Okay, so chapter 3 picture study, third question. The images. Wait a minute.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so the images A and B on the page number 49 below are taken from slide preparation of cells found in living organisms. Study them carefully and answer the question. So here the pictures are there on the page number 49 and then the questions are there on the 50. Identify the cells in A and B. Which of the above is a plant cell? Give a reason for your justification. So here two pictures are there on the page number 49. Which one is the cell of plant cell? Just raise your hand and tell me. Amna, yes, you tell me. Amna, which one is plant cell?
Ma'am, what is which question? Ma'am, question number 3.
Question number, page number 49. Two pictures are there. Look at the pictures.
Yes, ma'am.
Which one is of the plant cell?
Ma'am, the first picture is onion and then second is cheek cell.
So first one is of plant cell.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So that is the only question. Which one is the plant cell? So first picture is of plant cell and reason also you have to tell why you are categorizing in plant cell.
Ma'am,
Because
ma'am, in onion cell or onion peel, onion is a plant and the nucleus in this cell is darker and the cell wall is thick and the cell is in rectangular shape and the plant cell is written that it is rectangular shape. Geometrical.
the most important is that along with the cell membrane, cell wall is also visible in the first one picture.
Yes, ma'am.
And cell wall is the characteristic of plant cell. Got it? Now name the part of the human body from which the cell in B are prepared. Which part? This the second picture, as you told that this is animal cell, or human being cell. So which part? These are the cells from which part? Just now you told, but then is the question is also there. Which part? Just now Amna told. That is cheek cell. Human being of cheek cell. The second picture of cheek cell of human body. Okay. Now label the following in the cells. Here nucleus, cytoplasm, cell membrane. These three you just have to label in the cells where in the picture which is there on the page number 49. Just label these in both the picture. Where is nucleus?
This is animal cell.
Second one is the animal cell. Yes, you told cheek cell. And here just the next question is to label nucleus, cytoplasm, cell membrane in both the pictures which is there on the page number 49. Here you just have to label where is nucleus, where is cytoplasm, where is cell membrane. Just label it.
Okay, ma'am, label.
Everybody label it. Now Faizan Khan, yes, tell me. Which one is the nucleus?
Yes,
In the picture, which one is nucleus? And where is cytoplasm? And where is cell membrane? Yes, sir. Faizan.
Yes, ma'am.
Tell me. Yes, Veda.
Nucleus one. Nucleus. Ma'am, that is, ma'am, this one, ma'am. Dark one. Ma'am, you have to tell from level diagram. Yes, ma'am. That, ma'am, in level diagram here, ma'am, in the, ma'am, inside of that, ma'am, inside of that nucleus plasma, inside of nucleus plasma, nucleus is there.
So the darker circular structure found in the cell, that is the nucleus, and around the
Yes,
nucleus is the cytoplasm,
Yes,
and
ma'am, cytoplasm is the, ma'am, that outer, ma'am, the gray part
surround
that is known as
the substance around the
around.
nucleus. The substance that surround the nucleus, that is cytoplasm, and this cytoplasm is enclosed by the membrane, that is cell membrane. So cell membrane is the only membrane in the animal cell, but in plant cell it is the inner layer. Inner membrane is the
Yes,
cell membrane, and outer one is cell wall. Fine.
yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now the fourth question related to this picture only. Why the nuclei in A differently positioned as compared to the one in the B? Yes. Yes, as you can see that in first picture the nucleus is marginal towards the margin, towards the cell membrane, and in second picture the nucleus is the central, is in the center. Reason, yes. Raise your hand. Abdul Ahad, yes. Abdul Ahad, you tell me. Yes, you tell me, Abdul Ahad.
Yes,
Hamza,
ma'am.
हाँ. Abdul Ahad, I asked the reason why the position of the nucleus is different in both the picture. Yes. Hamza Khamar, you tell me.
Yes, ma'am.
Hmm. Hamza, you tell me why the position of the nucleus is different in both the picture.
Ma'am,
Hmm. No one has idea about it. No one has idea about it. In plant cell, what happened? The central large vacuole is there. So that large vacuole it pushes the nucleus towards the margin, towards the membrane. Due to the large central vacuole in the plant cell, the nucleus is marginal. And in animal cell, small vacuoles are present, and sometimes they are absent also. So because of that, their nucleus is central. Got it? Okay. So now your all the exercises are done of chapter 3. Now let's start chapter 4. Human body, the digestive system. Digestive system we have studied in 5th class also, and in this chapter we will study alimentary canal and digestive glands, process of nutrition, causes of indigestion, unhealthy food habits, maintaining healthy digestive system. So these are all headings we'll study in this chapter. Now let's start human nutrition. So do you have some idea about nutrition? What is nutrition? Just raise your hand. Isma, you tell me.
Ma'am, nutrition is the process by which we obtain food and our growth becomes repair of the body and for obtaining energy. We eat food.
Say again. Isma, say again. Nutrition is the
Ma'am, nutrition is the process of obtaining food and utilizing it for growth. And it helps us to repair of our body and gain energy.
Okay. Yes, it's actually the process. And process of what? Obtaining food.
Yes,
And
ma'am.
utilizing it
For
for
getting
growth.
nutrition, we eat food.
So nutrition is the process of obtaining food and utilizing it for growth and repair of the body and obtaining energy also. So energy is also very important. Continuous supply of energy important for the survival of living being. If this continuous supply will be stopped, the living being lead to death. So this energy we get from the nutrients. So what are nutrients? Raise your hand. Rimsha Kausar. Rimsha, tell me what are nutrients? Rimsha, are you hear me? Are you hear me, Rimsha? No. Mantasha Mariam. Mantasha. Mantasha.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, tell me what are nutrients?
Ma'am, nutrient is a substance that provide health essential for the maintenance of our life.
Okay. And how many type of nutrients are there? Or how
Yes,
many
ma'am.
how many type of nutrient required for the proper functioning of our body?
Ma'am, 5 types of nutrients.
Tell me the names.
Ma'am, carbohydrates, proteins, fats, vitamins and minerals.
Yes. So these 5 type of nutrients are there: carbohydrate, protein, fats, vitamins and minerals, and they are very important for the proper functioning of the body.
Ma'am, yes, ma'am, and ma'am, carbohydrates,
Wait a
and
minute.
vitamins and minerals are protective food. Ma'am, I want to add fats.
Isma, let her complete first. Yes, let Mariam finish her. Then you can ask me. Yes, Mariam. Mantasha, Mariam, sorry.
Yes, ma'am. And carbohydrates and fats are energy giving food, and proteins are bodybuilding, and vitamins and minerals are protective.
Now, yes, Isma, you can ask me. What do you want?
Ma'am, what is roughage? I know.
Water and roughage, they are actually not nutrients. They are very important for the health or for the proper functioning of our metabolic means they or you can say maintain the metabolic activities. Without water any life process is not possible, but it's not a source of nutrient, you can say. Roughage is also not a source of nutrient. Nutrients are 5 only: carbohydrate, proteins, fats, vitamins and mineral. Carbohydrate is energy giving.
Yes, ma'am.
Protein is body building.
Yes, ma'am.
And fats also. Protein that energy giving, and vitamin and mineral, they are protective foods. So means like
Yes, ma'am.
if you talk about balanced diet, then you can include this water and roughage. But when you talk about nutrients, then you cannot include roughage and water in it. Okay.
Ma'am, nutrients and
What?
that dwelling different totally.
Say again. Say again, beta.
Ma'am, I was saying that balanced diet and nutrients are different.
Means balanced diet is a diet in which all the five nutrient and water and roughage
Yes, ma'am. In balanced diet,
in
all
an
the
adequate
equal amounts of
amount,
nutrients
in
are there.
adequate amount.
Proteins, carbohydrates, vitamins, minerals, fat.
They should be an adequate amount as per the need of the organism's body. Anyway, now let's
Ma'am,
start.
ma'am, we should always eat a balanced diet.
Yes, yes, proper function for proper functioning of our body. Now let's start human digestive
Yes, ma'am.
system.
Ma'am,
Okay, now human digestive system. It consists of group of organs that make up a long digestive tract called the alimentary canal. From mouth till anus, it is called alimentary canal. So, a human digestive system consists of many organs and that start from the mouth and that end at anus. And from mouth till anus, it is called alimentary canal. And some digestive glands are also the part of digestive system. They are salivary glands, pancreas, liver. So they secrete digestive juices into the alimentary canal, which helpful to break down the food into the different constituent of food, or you can say food into the nutrients. These what you can say digestive juices, they help to break down the food into the nutrients. So or you can say into the simpler form so that body can absorb. So this system eliminate the undigested waste product out of the body at the end of the process. It's a digestive system because here the food is digested and this system provide nutrient to the body, and at the end of this digestion some of the waste products are left and they are also eliminated out through the anus. So here elimination is also there, but it's because of this system main function is to provide nutrient. That's why here the main function is digestion. The purpose of this system is to digest the food and provide nutrient to the body. That's why it is called digestive system. Though here in this system some elimination is also occur, means here some undigested waste products are also eliminated through the or get rid from the anus, but this is not called excretory organ. Don't be excretory system, don't be confused with it. It is releasing or it is excreting the waste from through the anus, that undigested part of the food, but it is considered or it is named as, or it is means we just name it as digestive system because its main function is to digest the food. Here it receives the digestive juices also in the alimentary canal, and here the digestion occur, and as a result it provide nutrient to the body. And at the end of this process some of the undigested waste product are left, that is eliminated out, but because of this we cannot consider it excretory system, because uh, you people are sometimes confused with it because it is excreted out also, so you consider it is excretory system. Excretory system we have studied in 4th class, I think so. What is that excretory system? Can anyone tell about excretory system? Yes. Okay, Faizan, you tell me. Faizan.
Yes, ma'am.
Organ of excretory system.
Yes, ma'am. What was it?
Tell me the organs of excretory system. Ayan Zubair, you tell me. Ayan,
Yes, ma'am.
tell me organs of excretory system.
Respiratory system.
Hmm.
Ma'am, I don't know. Ma'am, urethra.
Hmm.
Ma'am, ureters.
Hmm.
Ma'am, ureters. Urethra.
Hmm.
Urinary bladder.
Urinary bladder and the most important part of the excretory system.
Ma'am, kidney.
Kidney. The most important part of the excretory system, kidney, because here the whole process of formation of urine occur. Here the filtration occur. The small filters are
Yes.
there in the millions of small filters are present in the kidney. They continuously filter the blood, and as a result, the harmful substances are separated out. And as a result of this filtration, urine formation occur in the kidney. So
Yes, ma'am.
excretory system is different and digestive system is different. Excretory system function is to excrete out waste from the body, means filter out the things from the blood. And here digestive system function is to digest the food. The main function of the digestive system is the digestion, providing nutrient to the body. And the byproduct, whatever it is left at the end of the process, that should be excreted out, so that is also that is excreted out, but that doesn't mean that it is excretory system. Okay, don't be confused with it. Now let's start alimentary canal. So alimentary canal is a long, it's a hollow tube. It's hollow means from inside it's empty, and the diameter of this alimentary canal is different from mouth till anus, means it's varying. It's not like the same diameter from the mouth to till anus. As we know that this esophagus is a thin tube and stomach is a sac like organ, so they having the varying diameter, and that is start from mouth and that ends at anus. So many organs are there in alimentary canal, and they all function in coordination. They all function in you can say together. They work together. So these organs you can start from mouth. The organs are the mouth, pharynx, esophagus, stomach, small intestine, large intestine, and rectum. The rectum opens to the exterior through the anus, means the opening of the rectum is the anus. So here these are the different part of the alimentary canal. What are the different organ of the alimentary canal? They are mouth, pharynx, esophagus, stomach, small intestine, large intestine, rectum, and the opening that open to the exterior, that opening is called anus. So now just raise your hand and tell me the different organ of the alimentary canal. Fayaz, you tell me. Fayaz, are you hear me? Fayaz? Hafsa Fatima. Hafsa Fatima. Hafsa,
Yes, ma'am.
tell me
Yes, ma'am.
the different organ of the alimentary canal. Yes, different organ of alimentary canal. Ubaida, you tell me. Ubaida.
Ma'am, the different organs of the alimentary canal are mouth, pharynx,
Pharynx.
esophagus, stomach, small intestine, large intestine, and rectum.
Yes. So here this is mouth, this is esophagus, this is stomach. Here this is the small intestine, and small intestine surround this large intestine. This is large intestine. This portion, the last portion of the large intestine is rectum, and this opening, this rectum, here this is large intestine till here, and this is rectum. Fine. And here this and opening is anus. So these are the different organ of the alimentary canal. Now let's start with mouth. Here this is mouth. Okay. If the class will end before time, then rejoin. Okay. If it end on time, like 1 minute or 2 minutes before, it's okay. But if ends now, so you just join again. Okay. So here mouth or oral cavity. Another name for the mouth is oral cavity. So what is the another name of the mouth? Just raise your hand. Yes, Ayan. Ayan, are you in class? Are you hear me? Rimsha, you tell me. Rimsha. 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 Amna. Amna.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. What was
Ma'am,
the question?
another name of mouth is oral cavity.
Oral cavity. Yes, okay. That's good. So the oral cavity is important for the ingestion of food. Ingestion to take in. So that is very important to take in food inside the body. You can say this is the opening through which we take the food, and to a certain extent its digestion also, means the digestion starts in the mouth only. Yes, digestion start in the mouth. Why? Because here in mouth, salivary glands, they release saliva, and at the time of chewing, at the time of crushing, saliva mix with the food and it start digesting carbohydrates into the simpler form. This carbohydrate is a is a chain of many glucose molecules. Carbohydrate is a chain of many means like more than 2 molecule of glucose. So here in the mouth, what happen when it mix with the saliva, this many molecules, they just that chain break into the di molecules. This two molecules, that the long chain is break down into two molecules. So that is called maltose. So maltose is comes by the digestion of carbohydrate in the mouth. Means these are the di molecules of you can say glucose, and carbohydrate is a chain of many molecules, and maltose is actually the diglucose, you can say. Here the two molecule of glucose are there. So digestion start in the mouth only, means the long chain of carbohydrates start breaking in the mouth. So here it's a site of ingestion, and then it's a site of digestion also, because the digestion start in the mouth. When the food mix with the saliva, then carbohydrates start converting into the maltose in the mouth only. So what is the function of mouth? What is the function of the mouth, or what happen in the mouth? Just raise your hand. Ayan. Yes, Ayan, you raise your hand, but you are not giving response. Yes, Ayan. What is the function of mouth? What is the role of mouth in the process of digestion? Ayan. Ubaida.
Ma'am, mouth is important for the digestion of food.
Ingestion.
And ma'am,
Ingestion.
Yes, ma'am. Ingestion. Yes, ma'am.
Ingestion means to take
And
in.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
And
ma'am, in the mouth, salivary glands are present, which release saliva, and then it mixes with the food and helps in the digestion.
Yes. So here the food is started digesting, means the digestion is start in the mouth only. Now, as we know that the mechanical breakdown occur in the mouth, so that mechanical breakdown is due to with the help of teeth only. So permanent set of teeth we already studied in 4th class. Two sets of teeth are there: temporary teeth and the permanent teeth. Temporary is also known as milk teeth. So milk teeth, how many teeth are there in milk teeth set? Just raise your hand. Rimsha, yes. In temporary set of teeth, how many teeth are there? Temporary or milk teeth, how many are there? Yes, Rimsha. Adiba. Adiba. Khizr. Yes. How many teeth are there in temporary set of teeth? Yes, Khizr. Amin Huda. Amin Huda, are you here in class?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, how many teeth are there in temporary set
Yes,
of
ma'am.
teeth? How many teeth are there in temporary set of teeth? Just quickly. Abdullah bin Umar. Abdullah bin Umar.
Yes, ma'am.
Amin Huda, I ask
Yes,
how
ma'am.
many teeth are there in temporary set of teeth or in milk set of milk teeth? How many teeth are there? How many milk teeth are there? Yes, Isma.
Ma'am, we have 20 teeth in milk.
Milk teeth are 20 or temporary set of teeth having 20 teeth. Yes,
Yes,
we
ma'am.
studied
And in
in
permanent, we have 32, and in temporary, we
hmm,
have 20.
yes, in permanent set of teeth we have 32 teeth. So that we
Yes,
studied
ma'am.
in fourth class, and we means that is a very common question. One should know teeth we daily using from morning till night. How many teeth are there in the temporary set and how many teeth are there in permanent set, that we should know. So 20 teeth are there in the temporary set and 32 teeth are there in permanent set of teeth. And these teeth are of four type. Yes, tell me, raise your hand and tell me the different four means the name of the four type of teeth.
Ma'am, I'm having a query. What is appendix?
I'll tell you while explaining the what you can say large intestine. Right now,
Yes, ma'am,
I'm
you're
on teeth.
explaining in diagram, but I'm not understanding. You're pointing that
I'll tell you about that.
large intestine something
Let
is.
me means go in sequence. So right now we are on mouth. So here how many type of four type of means they name the four type of teeth. They are incisor, canines, premolar and molar.